It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Let her press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it. Check the tone, the vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comment sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We casting chaos or chilling the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets. It's the lobby, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with facts. Drop comment shop, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift this space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey y'all. Hey Carissa. Hey Copper. What y'all doing up? Hey Diane. Big Tasty up in the building. Big Tasty. Girl, you definitely a real one, okay? Champagne. Hey Champagne. Shout out to Big Tasty, honey. Let me see. Champagne say, Vicky, you don't play. Much respect. Thank you, Champagne. Thank you. Mm. Oh, y'all, listen, I literally just got home. I just got home. I wanted to come live early and it did not happen that way. But I was like, you know what? Somebody gonna be up. I'm going live. Even though what time it is? Crazy. 2:50 in the freaking morning. But I'm wide awake. But yeah. So I've been enjoying myself. Okay. I don't know what y'all been doing, but I've been enjoying myself. Definitely. Yeah, I know yesterday I came up, well, no, yesterday was quiet because now it's Wednesday, right? So Tuesday was crickets. I mean, I really didn't see much when I came over here. Like everybody, like, where's VQ? Where's VQ? And I'm looking like, yeah, Miss Feed the Streets didn't come live. So I don't think nobody had content, you know? He said, thank you. I had to speak. My text was getting twisted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was shocked when you was on the panel. I was like, what? Big Tasty on the panel? But yeah. I love when somebody know the truth and they actually speak up. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. What the hell was that? But anyway, you said, "Oh, y'all up late tonight. I'm about to get ready to drive into the city." Hey, D, what's up, Golden? Why are all of y'all people up? Listen, if you are up in here at this time of the night, you are definitely the late night crew. Okay, but Dirty, I hope wherever you say you're going into the city, I hope everything goes well. Drive safe. Hey, Copper, you say, I'm back. I haven't been on here all day. Yes. So let me tell you what I've been doing while I've been getting cussed out. Listen, let me tell you. So many people was reaching out like, are you okay? Everybody beating up on you or everybody in the streets just beating up on VQ. I said, I'm fine. You know what I was doing? Yesterday, I sat there, I started getting ready because I know my nieces, nephews, sisters, everybody was coming. You know what I mean? Everybody, we trying to get together. So I had a lot going on. I was getting ready for that. Then today I was in auntie mode. Okay. So even earlier when I wanted to come live, and then it just all worked out. And I'm so happy because what I decided to do for my daughter for Christmas was to remodel her room, like redecorate, you know how you change some stuff and just have a different character. She's out of the phase where she like Minnie Mouse and My Little Pony and all that stuff. 10-year-old now you're like a little preteen or whatever, all this little girly stuff. So she's in the Hello Kitty phase. Everything she wanted was Hello Kitty, this Hello Kitty, that Hello Kitty. So what I did was just redid her whole room. So shout out to my sister, okay? Because one of my sisters was present today. And then she actually helped me with the hanging up the pictures, make sure they're level, all of this stuff. So we redid her whole room from the bedding to the curtains to the wall art, everything. So it was a lot. And then like my little niece, she was sitting there helping my sister with the closet because all her like clothes and stuff, you know how at a certain age their clothes got to come off like the baby hangers and go to the bigger hangers because the shirt's starting to fall off. Long story short, my niece was helping her with that. So basically mama, auntie, cousin, everybody was, helping. So that's what we was doing. And I was having fun while doing it. So yeah, I know yesterday I even got a comment like, girl, you should go live. These people talking about you, go live. I couldn't go live because I had so much going on. So I was like, whatever, let them do what they do. Okay. And the link is open. So anybody want to come up, this is not our average live or whatever. Open panel, let's chit chat, say whatever. I'm not here to give no reaction. If I do remember something that happened in the streets, I'm sure to tell you. But like first things first, if you're up in here, I know for sure, like it's not a regular live. That's what I'm saying because it's so late at night. But if you was on here earlier, I did see when the video popped up with Queeta. Queeta's in jail, y'all. Well, when I was watching the video, I know Marcus said something like he wasn't gonna air the video right away. So the time when he was recording the video, she was in jail. Is she currently in jail right now? I have no idea. Okay. So yeah, because you know how you can record a video, but you don't post the video till like 2 days later. But the point is, it's like a down. I don't know who's up in here saw that earlier, Did anybody see that? Or this the first time you're hearing it? I know the video yesterday said that she was wanted, and then the video today say locked up. So I've been definitely following, trying to pay attention. So that's what's been happening. But yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I said, y'all don't remember. Hold on.
Hey, it's
Hey,
me. Hey.
what's up?
Oh, nothing.
You
Go ahead.
okay?
I was just jumping up here since you said that the panel is open and they can't stand Golden coming up to the panel. And the more I see the comments, the more I'm coming, as long as Vibes keeps allowing me up here. And
Forget them
since they
people.
say that I'm taking over your channel, they need to be worried about their own. If I'm taking over it, you're allowing me. So mind your business that pays you. Oh, I forgot. You don't have no more business that pay you because Golden's homegirl took that monetization. Oops. And if you keep playing with Golden, ain't gonna be no more audience and going live because Golden is gonna have that whole channel taken away. Keep lying and spewing lies and spreading stuff on me. Keep lie roasting with my family
But
and
then,
I.
but
Oh,
then,
okay.
but then when you say stuff like that, right? Then she start talking about, oh, I'm gonna go mess with the castle.
Yeah, well,
That's
this ain't
that's
got
all she
nothing
ever
to do.
say. She go, yeah. You said, what did she do? Yeah, every time you say something about her and her channel and her monetization, she's sitting up there, oh, I'm finna go mess with her channel. Girl,
Let her
stop
play
it.
with the castle because I'm gonna have my homegirl on your ass. My homegirl is the one when somebody else tried to play with the castle. She protected the castle and they didn't get no information at all. Nothing they was trying to do. It worked. Go over there and ask that black lip person or with her lying self. Go on over there if you want to. Ain't
I know
nobody playing.
everybody.
I'm
I
sorry.
know D Shields up in the building. Hey D Shields, you say you're in the bushes. I hope you're doing well. Dirty said jail. Yeah, her video, I shared it earlier. Yep, definitely jail. Now, is she currently in jail? I don't know. But off the time of that, the video being recorded, she was. Okay. I didn't look it up. I just a lot going. It was something happened. I'm like, damn, this is bad. This is
Yeah.
bad. I said, damn, don't tell me this girl. But I did hear in the video today where that Marcus dropped was she was saying, she had some money on her. What she said it was 150 for her bail. I don't have
She's
nothing
trying to
written
get
down
out.
or whatever. Hmm?
She's trying to get out fast. She's smart. She needs to get out before the parole holds hit, before the bail goes up. If she got it, she better go ahead and get out.
Yeah, so like I think it was 150. It was something she said. Like I said, y'all, I'm just hopping on to say hi to y'all. This not a typical life, but it was a really, really low bill, whatever it was. 150, I think. And then she was saying something about, oh, she had some money on her, probably like 300. And if the numbers are off, forgive me, okay? Definitely run over there and go watch Marcus's video and you'll see it. You did. You said I told y'all she was going back. Well, I kept saying it. You can't be running up on people and this and that and whatever. And it is what it is. You can't be at the store and see somebody running all up in people's face. Like I said, I don't know what happened exactly, but I think she said it was for family violence or something like that. So she was saying that, oh, she think it's short dog. That dude did it, the boyfriend. Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but she mentioned something about her sister, and I'm like, wait a minute, she was having a fight with her sister. So it's a lot that goes. That's the thing. Like people think that they really know people's lives when they come on and they post something for an hour or two. It's a whole bunch that goes on that they don't even maybe share. So if she had it out, she mentioned something about her sister. So it sounds to me that maybe she and her sister had a fight.
Oh, I thank you, Big Tasty. Yeah, she did say something about her and her sister too. Big Tasty said, thanks to your membership, I was able to see Marcus' video. Oh, I love that. I be trying. I really be trying. And like the other day, I was sitting up there, like everybody kept saying, real in reality, every time somebody be cussing me out and stuff, I even still share that their video because it's not my feelings not in it. I just be doing my job. And I'm sitting up there looking and I say, I see the impact when I don't share the video from when I share the video. So I'm looking like, What I need to keep sharing somebody's video that's sitting over here trying to cuss me out for? So I don't know. Some people like, stop. You should stop sharing them. I'm like, but I still got to tell the people the tea. I don't know, child. That's something that I'll be going back and forth with myself. I don't know
But
what I'm gonna do
Copper,
about that. Mm?
the question is, how does Short Dog know all about this? If she had a fight with her sister, it sounds like her sister made a police report. And they pulled her up and saw that, oh, she's violent. Oh, you know, she might already have a probation hold on her. I mean,
She said
I
she
don't know.
didn't. She said she had got some lady, I guess, at the jail or whatever to call, and they said she didn't have no hold on her for probation.
I'm trying to figure out, how does she think Short Dog is so involved with something that happened with her sister? How about her sister went on and made those moves to get her arrested? So she fighting her sister too.
Now you see why the other dad was sitting up there saying, I don't think it's smart, even if he gave her. See, people like that, not to be mean or anything, but they're very unpredictable. So that's why I was like kind of iffy when he was like, oh, should I, give her the whole check, whatever. She's not even guaranteed to be out of jail by the time January 21st roll around. So that's now you understand why I was saying, I don't know, maybe half of it, maybe. Or make sure you have her bank card. You know what I mean? That's
Uh-huh.
how I was thinking. You just never know. Yeah.
Clarissa, God gives us gifts. And he definitely gave MGO a gift to know how to give a classy roast. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have that. I have gifts, but that ain't one of them. When I roast and cuss, it's straight out hood. Period. Point blank.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, yeah. I
Wow. So
know
how's
everybody
everybody?
be, huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I know some people be like, you don't know how to drag, you don't know how to curse, you don't what I might not be good at whatever the other people are good at, like the CCs and whatever, but I'm good at whatever I'm good at. Okay. And that's to be nosy and come back and tell y'all the tea. It just is what it is. Like, don't expect me to be like that. I didn't come on here stunting like, oh, I'm so hood and I'm so this. I was real from day one, you know? So you can't blame me because I can't act like y'all. I'm me though. And I see
We
that
are.
I have a lot of people in their feelings. I'm talking about my name was in everybody's mouth yesterday. And I think that's what makes people worry about me because they're like, can you take this with the whole sector beating down on you? I'm like, I'm used to it. It's like my reality, sad to say, it's been my reality with everybody, my mouth and everybody, my name and everybody mouth. You know? And that's why I say, I just sum it up to it's an app. As long as you're not interfering with my real life, who cares? You know? That's how I look at it.
I
So,
wouldn't. I'm
mm,
sorry. I was.
no, go ahead.
I wouldn't consider myself a dragger at all. I know how to put a beat in their place. I'm not like these people, they lie roast. Like, since you got the lie roast, that means that you really ain't got nothing on somebody. That means you know what I'm saying? So you got to lie to make up stuff to try to spread stories. I ain't about to lie roast. I'm about to tell it like it is. Like Father of the Year. Never mind.
Even in the middle of the night? Are you serious? Even in the middle of the night. Let me see what your comments say. What's that on your picture? Hold on, I'm going. I'm
BG,
happy.
I
Now
don't
I'm
know how to
happy.
drag. I just cuss them out and tell them the real.
Now, am I miserable or y'all miserable? Because I've been minding the business that pays me while y'all talk about me. I was trying to find a comment. Somebody said something about even in the middle of the night. I see them on StreamYard, but I don't see them on YouTube. That's weird. Anyway, how are you going to try and run a YouTube channel and you won't even turn on your effing camera? Probably because you don't want to brush your hair. I don't know. Did you brush your hair? Why are you worried
Well,
about my hair? But anyway, thank you for being here.
see that comment. Because how is she going to try to run a channel? She is running it, and everybody's
Mhm.
sitting here watching her. So she's doing pretty good, and she might not have her hair combed. There's times I get on her panel, and mine is sitting on top of my head. So if I
You
ever
know
have a
what?
camera slip, hey,
You know what? A matter of fact, it ain't comb no more because I just got home and I took off everything, honey. I did. Ponytail out. Oh, yeah. Hair all looking crazy. I'm home now. Okay? I'm not in the streets no more. Remember I said before I came live I was just out? I just got home. So no.
all right,
I'm cool.
Ken,
It is 3 o'clock in the morning.
in the
Oh my
back
gosh.
seat. Well, at least I got a back seat. So you know what? You can't be keeping it real because if you keeping it real, you wouldn't be hiding behind an avatar. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I told y'all already. If y'all listening, I do have a homegirl with YouTube, and I can have some people hook up some IPs and do all of that kind of stuff. So if you want to keep, matter of fact, get that link because when I go in, I'm gonna show you. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Now make
Yeah.
sure you subscribe.
Hmm.
Okay, so we sitting up here talking about rooms and Christmas and what we have going on. And we going right back to that. I'm not giving that no energy. I was fine before I came live. You say you don't see them either? Oh no. It is
Dang,
what
they
it
up in
is.
the middle of the night talking about vibes being up, but they be up watching, but then they come in hiding and lie roasting. Okay. Yeah, you got my name, so now you ready to come see me. If you're not, then just be quiet. We don't want to see you. Okay, because see, if I pop your ass, and what I mean, and when and then you gonna be embarrassed, like homegirl who tried to hit vibes' panel the other day, and she got caught. Then she had to
You
go
know,
live. I heard the next day trying to sugarcoat and justify and everything else because she got busted. She came out of one of them troll accounts. Then she tried to come up and she's probably gonna use that AI voice like she did the other time, and the camera slipped and Vibes caught it and she got the screenshot. So homegirl knew she was caught. Ah,
but the thing is, I don't know what part of the world y'all are in, but for me, it is literally 3 a.m. I'm not gonna get worked up. Let them say what they want to say. That's their damn job. I'm okay. All right. What I told you when I was coming to the house, I have two options: get home, kick back, just chill out for the rest of the night, or I'm gonna come live. You think I had the option to be kicking back, chilling, or I'm gonna come live and come argue? I'm not doing that. I'm chilling right now, so you need to chill, okay? But I put it on subscribers only mode.
then
Subscribe to
subscribe. It
Talk
doesn't
Live.
matter. I can't see them. Uh,
It is
wait a
what
minute.
it is.
What did Tasty say? Oh, that's a drag D. See, I'm behind. I'm just like, I just know that, sometimes you got to put a B in that place. That's all I know about. I didn't know that was a drag. That's what the drag was. What Tasty say?
No,
Oh, she
cause
can't see it.
the thing about it is, and shout out to Ocean, even Ocean that Ocean said, "Damn girl, you ain't go live, and the streets been quiet." I know that was intentional, but I really was busy for real, for real. So, but it is what it is. Let them do them. I'm
And
okay.
I have to say, Vibes,
Mhm.
her room came out cute. Thanks for the photo.
Yeah, I sent you a picture, and I'm
Mhm.
like, see, people sit there and y'all would say this, but thank you so much, Golden. I did that, and one thing about it, I made my baby happy. It might not seem like a big deal to you, but I'm talking about she was so happy. All the stuff started coming and whatever, because I got them from Amazon. And she like, what's going on? And she is a huge Hello Kitty fan. So can you imagine as a kid? But so when people be on here talking about, oh, she just be up in the middle of the night and running her mouth and this and that, I be working. I be working because what day that was on payday. They sitting on here hollering and screaming my name. And you know what I was doing while y'all was doing that? Running all around the place, me and my daughter, all over the place. Even when Copper was live, remember Copper was live? We was all in
Mhm.
Five Below that time. Yeah, we was. I'm talking about Copper was like. Remember, she did one, then she said we're back, whatever. After
Yep.
that, the whole time Copper was live, I was driving all in whatever. I couldn't even monitor the chat. Okay, but yeah, her room came out awesome. It did,
It's
real
cute.
pretty. Hmm.
Yeah. That's
So I
why I
guess
wish
the
my
point I was trying to make is why I brought that up. I just don't be sitting on here running my mouth. At the end of the day, me personally as a mother, even though I haven't worked in how many years I said, right? Every Christmas or whatever, birthday or whatever, I always come through for mine. I didn't come on here. I didn't beg anybody anything. I didn't do anything. I made my money a honest way by running my mouth on YouTube. And I was able to do for mine for Christmas.
hmm
And who did I beg? And then y'all say I love the this and I love the that and I'm so broke and I'm so this. I'm working. I don't
no
know. The
wish
people
list.
that be trying to fight with me, y'all not even monetized. So I don't know.
Vibes didn't even want me to make a wish list for her. So, hey.
No, because what I sat there, everybody sat there and said, make a wishes. But I wasn't gonna leave my address and whatever in Amazon's hands. Just my damn luck, the ship might glitch and y'all have access to my address. I'm good. Until I feel more better and more secure about the whole thing, I wasn't gonna just rush to do it and mess myself up. So it is what
hmm
it is. And then I wasn't sure even if it wasn't even so much the address. I was sitting up there saying, the whole name, and it was too much. And I really didn't have time. And I said, you know what? Forget it. But don't forget that on Christmas, I'm celebrating my YouTube birthday on Christmas. Okay. Yep. That moving forward, every year I would just celebrate Christmas as my birthday on YouTube. But people are so weird. All right. So it is what it is. You say it's a difference when people want you to come. Yeah. Everything I say, just every single thing I say is picked apart and it just is what it is at this point. Yeah. So
I have a question for you all. Have you all, for the ones who celebrate Christmas, it's I celebrate Christmas and don't believe in all the extra stuff. But for those who do, like for me, I did a little shopping. I didn't do much. You know what I'm saying? My kids are grown. They only want money, or you just got to figure out something. But have you all finished shopping or wrapping up stuff? What I'm doing for my family, I'm making them a meal. They having a Christmas meal, so that's what they get for Christmas.
oh well, all my wrapping and everything done, I'm done. So then, like yesterday, I was sitting up there trying to get my meat and stuff together, seasoning and whatever. I have a lot of stuff to do, a lot. Because, like, even on Christmas, I'll sit there and just go all out and cook.
hmm
Mhm. When I tell you, I cleaned my house from top to bottom. I did. I'm talking about vents, blinds, baseboards, ceiling fans. I like a whole damn service came through here. Okay. That's what I would do. You say I'm done shopping. See how I am every year. If it wasn't for the kids, I really wouldn't do much. Like my husband, if he don't get one gift, he don't care. If I don't get one gift, I don't care. I'm not a person that celebrate holidays because I want the gift. You know what I mean? I'd rather
Right.
for him to just sit there and say, oh, just because I thought about you and just because it was Wednesday, I bought you this watch or this ring or this whatever. I don't want a ring just because it's Christmas. You get it? It
Right.
means
Right.
more when it's random. So yeah, if it wasn't for the kids, like I don't care nothing about that. I just make sure they have their stuff.
D, what you cooking for the new year? And you know what, Big Tasty, that was my whole thing when with my kids. I really didn't want to make a big deal out of Christmas. It's not like they wasn't gonna get gifts, but I'm gonna tell you, when my daughter was 6 years old, one year I just decided I was gonna get her a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, buying a whole bunch of stuff for these kids is usually because you're trying to compensate. And I was trying to compensate because I was working a lot. And you know what I mean? I wasn't able to really put in a lot of time with her. So it was like I was buying all these gifts, and my daughter told me then we were in Target. They had this generic doll. It was called Girls on the Go, and it was one that was like an artist painter. She wanted that doll. I bought her everything, and I'm thinking, would it be in generic? I didn't think girls really wanted that doll, but people apparently was buying the doll for Christmas. When I finally went in there to get the doll, they didn't have it. Now I was looking for at that time. I was into okay. I'm gonna start buying her all black dolls, right? Like you said with Kwanzaa, because she attended. She used to attend a school that was ran by Muslims, so they didn't celebrate all that. But we did do like Kwanzaa, so we would give gifts for Kwanzaa, and we wouldn't use like Christmas paper and stuff like that. Girl, I could find the dang black one, and I went all around, and it didn't matter to my child. But I'm calling myself trying to get the black doll. I did see the white doll and I regret it. Do you know my daughter was opening up all them gifts and she was like, "You didn't bought all this stuff." I mean, literally, I bought her a Barbie digital camera. I mean, I bought her all kinds of stuff. She said, "You just sit up here and waste all your money buying all this stuff. All I wanted was one gift. One gift." So my child taught me then, but I was still doing it. In one year, I bought a whole bunch of stuff and even bought stuff for her friends. I was so tired of shopping, left my stuff all in the car, girl. Somebody broke into my car and stole all the gifts. It didn't matter. I still got her something anyway, but it didn't matter anyway because she had everything. So, really, it's good. Like, if you can't go on a trip, just be at home, listening to music, baking with your kids, having a nice dinner where you all are able to really be together. And it's not like everybody on the go. We just came from work and school. You got to do this, you got to go to bed, you got, doing homework where you just able to spend. I'm just like, for the holidays, I'm a believer in spending time with my family because you really
Mhm.
don't get that. Oh, mac and cheese, turkey, greens, yams, cornbread. Oh, D, that sounds good. Thank you for not making no dang black eyed peas. Thank you.
Look, Copper says she's over there. My Christmas gonna be working 20 hours. And Big Tasty says she getting time and a half. I know that's right. Y'all made that. Copper, what you said the other day, you get $60 an hour?
Mhm.
Girl, 20 hours? Stop it. Hmm.
They gonna be calculating it. Oh, big tasty. I'm on my way. Making turkey wings, oxtails. I'm not a yam person, but I have grown into it. And I do loud, and I know with sweet potatoes being good for you, I do the sweet potatoes. You ever yam, collard greens, mac and cheese, and right, girl, I'm on my way.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't eat yams either. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing where the person that made it for me, maybe I don't know. I didn't like it when I tried it and I didn't try it again. Because it had like cinnamon or whatever on it. Is it supposed to have cinnamon on it?
You don't have to, but a lot of people do put the cinnamon and butter on it. But you don't have to. It depends on how you want to cook it.
Yeah, however I didn't like it and I never tried and I don't do stuffing either. Like for Thanksgiving, I'm not a stuffing girl.
Well, I'm not even a Thanksgiving person, but I do like I won't mess with the turkey. I ain't into turkey. I'll do turkey wings, Cornish hen. I don't do ham because I don't even buy pork. However, what I do, me having family, I'll buy a little bit of it for them if they're coming to eat. But that's my favorite part. I don't eat stuffing. I eat cornbread dressing. Now all you got to do is give me some cornbread dressing, some gravy, and cranberry sauce. Maybe if they do a mac and cheese, but really a traditional Thanksgiving, they might not have the mac and cheese. Y'all have like the green beans or whatever. But anyway, just give me some cornbread dressing and some cranberry sauce, and I'm cool.
Oh gosh. Dirty say it's supposed to have cinnamon. Yeah, I didn't like it and I didn't eat it since. Child. Turkey wings, I ain't big on turkey wings. I only eat turkey breast or chicken breast. That's it. I don't eat no like even how people like chicken wings. I don't like chicken wings because I sit there and I pick, and just be wasting it. If I do eat wings, it gotta be boneless wings. It's just I don't know.
Big Tasty. You know, you have had dressing before. Some people call it stuffing, but stuffing got another different taste. Yeah, you have had some cornbread dressing before. Come on now, Big Tasty. You know how they make that cornbread. Some of them stuff it in that turkey with the cornbread and all that. You ain't never had it before, Big Tasty. You didn't have turkey wings. You didn't have everything that go along with the cornbread dressing.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm happy I did come live. I didn't realize so many people would be up at this hour. Wow. Mm. You know when you sit down and you finally get finish running around and say like, damn, I do feel tired. It's creeping up on me now. Oh, so let me tell you, Gordon, I forgot to tell. Well, did I tell you? Yeah, I did. My sister brought me a rum cake. Remember, I said every year she made me a rum cake. She
Yeah.
brought me a rum cake, and nobody else in my house eat it. Let me tell you, that rum cake was so good. I cut a slice of it. My whole head, like, I don't know, maybe because I haven't really been drinking like that lately. I started feeling a little lightheaded, and I'm like, damn, girl, how much rum did you put in this rum cake?
Girl,
That shit was strong. Ah!
yeah,
So
it
you
could get you drunk if it's enough of it in there for real, for real.
the rum and the wine mixed together. Yeah, I'm talking about the way I started feeling. It felt like I had like at least 2 cups of like rum mixed with something or whatever. I said, girl, and then so that's my sister business. Every year she do cakes and whatever, and her co-workers and this and that. Yeah, they get it. So I said, okay, and I see you upgraded because the container that it was in this year looked real pretty. And then in the middle, so this was something new because in the middle now of the top of the cake box or whatever, it say thank you for supporting my small business. I said, oh. So she wanted us to rate, just give her the honest opinion. And I said, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you got a 10 out of a 10. It was so moist, like if I put my finger on top of it, because the cake real dark, like dark brown. I put my finger on the top, and you could see when I pick my finger up, you can see the impression of my finger. I said, girl, you got it right. It was so good. I
That's
said, yep,
so.
I'm a freeze.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was reading some comments. I should have went on mute. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm like, yeah, I'm proud of you. So I don't know how to make it. I've never tried because baking is not my thing, but I just never tried. But I said, yeah, you got it. Definitely got a 10 out of a 10. Because I'm not going to tell her like, yes, sis, it tastes good if it really don't, because I want her to be her best. But I said, yeah, you definitely got a 10 out of 10 from me.
Mm-hmm. Now, what
hmm
does rum
And
cake taste like?
for her to keep having her same customers every year and whatever. Now, do she do shipping and all of that? I don't be around, but I know today it was her and my aunt was doing it. They did the baking together this year. hmm So she had
Not,
so many orders. I guess what I was saying, she had overwhelming orders than the other years. So my aunt had to step in and help her this time. I said, okay, so you're leveling up then. That's what that sound like. Hey
yeah.
Al, hey DeSuze, happy holidays.
Hey there, Sus. Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yep.
copper. I had never heard of the sage sausage. I remember you talked about. I did finally eat some with the sage sausage, but I like a vegetarian one. My grandmother used to use those gizzards and stuff when she would pull it out the turkey, clean the turkey, pull it out. They had the bag of gizzards and everything inside the turkey. And then she would cook that and cut it up and put it in her dressing. But honestly, I can make a mean pan of dressing with no meat.
Really. And that would work for me because I don't do all that meat.
Hmm.
Never
Man, I
had
made
it.
one time, and I had sent some to my mom. It was a few years ago. It was like you should have made more pans, and I thought I had made more than enough when I made 2 big pans. I was like, damn, I should have made about 3 pans. Speaking of cornbread dressing, I gotta go to the store in the morning to go grab some corn. I ain't making no homemade cornbread. I'm going to get some Marie calendars. With what I'm saying, you mix the water in there and No, I ain't going through no homemade cornbread. So speaking of that, I gotta go run to the store in the morning.
Yeah. The Seuss, are you cooking for Christmas or who doing the cooking? What are your plans for the holidays? And, well, a matter of fact, do you even celebrate Christmas? He said, yeah, vibes. I don't do all that heavy stuff. Boxer scratch. Yeah, I know. I don't eat all that. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. I do make Jiffy cornbread because not many people in my house eat cornbread either. It's just me. My daughter don't even eat cornbread. She don't even like macaroni and cheese. Okay, I'm like, what do you eat? This little girl don't like nothing.
I'm taking her black card away from her. She don't like macaroni and cheese. Shit. If you don't like nothing else, you like macaroni. I'm not a
Um,
soul food person, but that's what I'll eat is the macaroni and cheese.
yeah, just like you can't get her to eat no cheeseburger and none of that stuff. I'm like, what is wrong with you? My daughter is 10, y'all, and never, ever, ever in her life had a cheeseburger. Okay, just looked at it and said she didn't even like it. I'm like, you never even tried it. Just like earlier, I said, try the rum cake. And I just, you know, you take the knife and you just barely like scrape a piece off so she could just get the taste of it.
Mm.
She didn't even want to. I'm like, I don't like this. I said, child, even if I try to get her to eat curry, like how your mama Jamaican and you don't like curry? She don't like nothing. But yeah, I definitely make box cornbread. I'm not
I,
no baker.
too.
Mm,
I was raised on if we was gonna do box, it was gonna be Jiffy. But I got introduced to Marie Callender's. And what I like about hers is you don't even have to put eggs in it, if I remember. I don't make cornbread that much. But if I can recall, all you gotta do is mix some water in there or something or milk. I didn't forgot. It's less you have to do with that Marie Callender.
you say your aunt made corn pudding, Big Tasty. And you say, yes, I am. Oh, you are cooking this sauce? Oh, you say, I don't. My kids do. Oh, okay. She don't want a burger. Girl, don't eat burger. And the only pizza you'll get her to eat is Pizza Hut. My daughter is so funny. Really, really picky.
My son, he'll eat burgers now here and there, but he wasn't a burger eater. My son would have me food. He used to like McDonald's. I go to McDonald's and get him like the hamburger meal or whatever. Girl, when it was time to clean my car, the burger be up under the seat. He barely would have the fries. The only thing he would want is the toy. I'm like, if that's all he wanted, that's all I could have just went on and bought this the toy. Yeah, my son, my kids actually kind of started off as vegetarians. I didn't get my blue potatoes, so I got Japanese and Morosky potatoes. So, oh, you gonna make some scallop potatoes?
Oh, oh, so you know what I forgot to tell them? It's a lot of big dates coming up, okay? I don't even want to get the dates wrong right now, but I know for sure Platt is going live. I just wait till she schedule it and then you'll see. But you know, she been saying she got to do her yearly because she started it last year. The yearly live with the sound off. Remember that one she did last year, y'all? I know Dirty
Mhm.
was on the panel. Remember? Dirty,
Remember?
Mocha. Everybody was on the panel last year. But I guess it's a yearly thing. So this is probably the second one. Hmm. Yeah. And then what else coming up? Oh, so on Sunday, is it Sunday? What day I said that was? Anyway, I have the live schedule already. It was Saturday. Saturday at 7. We're going live. We have a special guest that want to tell us about something exciting that happened in their family. And I don't want to ruin the surprise. So if you go on my channel in the lives that schedule, be sure to hit the notification so you don't miss it. And y'all don't never see me at 7 o'clock on a Saturday. So that's different. But I do want to do what I'm doing so I could be out the way for the other shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But mm-hmm.
Well, see, Jesus, if you cooking with your kids, and yeah, I was just reading what Copper said. I used to cook with my dad. My dad actually is the one who taught me how to cook. I used to cook with my dad when I was a little girl. Oh, you're
It's true.
welcome, Anthony.
For keeping me here in my subscription. Yeah, I know you lucky, Anthony. You lucky like that in real life. Anthony is lucky. It's a few of them that's lucky. Like you two keep picking them over and over. I love when we have a chit chat like this. It's so natural, but I'm sure somebody will find something bad to say about it. I know. I know. Just off this, I sit there and say I read in my daughter's room, and that'll be something negative. So at this point, I
Hmm.
don't worry about it. But I could have came on here and do the most and whatever, and I said no because I told y'all. And when I give you my word, guys, I give you my word. So I wouldn't sit there and tell my cast residents, yeah, we're gonna try to have fun and have our kickbacks and chit chatting, whatever. But I keep coming live with drama, 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 drama. I told y'all that, right? I'm cool. Like I'm having fun. And I told myself this year, after this long, stressful year with all the drama on the internet, I'm definitely enjoying my holiday. Okay. I'm not allowing anybody to ruin that for me. If I don't get anything this Christmas, I want my peace. And that's priceless. Okay. That's all I want for Christmas is my peace.
Yeah. I never really care
Mm-hmm.
for, anything. I'm a giver. So I enjoy giving and watching the person, the individuals. I like to see the happiness. I like to see, you know what I mean? I'm a giver. And that's probably why I don't mind giving and helping, these homeless people or people with their wish lists and stuff like that, because I enjoy, you know, doing something to bring happiness to a person's life,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Like I was
kids.
sitting, like even today, I was in heaven on earth. I'm sitting there, my niece, she's 5, y'all, talking my ear off, doing all of this, auntie that. And y'all know I don't be around little babies all the time anymore because my youngest 10, right? So yeah, just to have a little baby talking my ear off and auntie this, auntie that, that's a big deal to me. I'm having fun, you know?
Hmm.
And then I said, that's how important it is to record stuff. Then I'm telling her, girl, you remember 2 years ago when you had a castle, bounce house, and this and that? And she was like, really? I did that when I was 3, auntie? And I said, yeah. And then I went pulling up the video, showing her whatever. Yes, yes, y'all, she had a castle playhouse. The bounce house golden. And you
Hmm.
couldn't tell that girl nothing. She was dressed up like a princess with her tiara, all of this stuff. And that day when the bounce house had to go back after the party, y'all, that girl was throwing a whole damn fit. I'm losing my castle. And I'm looking, I was laughing because I don't tell them about YouTube. So here it is. I was like, she wouldn't even know her auntie got a whole castle on YouTube. Okay.
Like auntie, like niece. Yeah, D. What it is that we didn't start off like this within. They call it a sector. I didn't even know what a sector was. I was saying like it's a little homeless community, but they say sector. We weren't doing all that. We was just taking care of folks. But these people, and then they turn it around with the people who they're not used to this. They're not used to people who just like have that kind of compassion, because wherever they come from or whatever sectors, they doing something different. It's not a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? We not looking at it. It's like now it's like you're hesitant. You can't even be the natural you, because they don't understand about building and helping. They calling because they so scamish and such a liar and can't be trusted. They calling people cash cows, paymasters, suckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they doing it for some little chump change, like they some crackheads on the street. That's what them crackheads on the street be doing to people when they get the extra $20. They think they didn't really did something and came up. This is their mentality. They think the little money or whatever that you giving and helping to support them, they start trying to make you seem like you a trick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, if this is all like, a person got to give you a $5 tip and they a trick.
Yeah. That's why I let them talk. I said they wouldn't even realize, like, I be home, y'all, but I'm not a lazy person. That's the part that y'all are missing. And every Christmas, I've always tried all these years I've been home to buy something that I know I did something to get the money. It's not it don't hit the same. Like, even though you be home and you might get money from your partner, it doesn't hit the same when you know you did this. I went on YouTube and ran my mouth and I was able to do this, even though I don't go to work. You get it? So
Yeah,
I still feel good as a parent, or I can say, oh, my baby opened this gift and I did that. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So
Like go
I
online and
still,
I'm
right, I
sorry.
still have my little independence. Y'all think I'm just helpless? You know what I mean?
No, they don't. They just want to just clown and roast. See, they don't really have anything really to say. Um, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it all the way real. it, there would be so many women and mothers if they could stay home. And I ain't saying stay home and do nothing. Like, for people to make it seem like a person is doing nothing, that just goes to show you they don't understand it. Like, if a woman is staying home, you think she just sitting up watching TV all day? Like, don't you think her man is going to be expecting to come home to a clean house? Don't you think her man is going to be expecting for her to go grocery shopping for the day, cook, pick the kids up, help do the homework? They just think that, like, you know, what a stay-at-home mother is doing, that she could be paying somebody else to do that. They have services that come pick up your kids. So, you giving these people all the respect and not giving the other person, instead of me paying some strangers to pick up my kids. If I had a man who was going to take care of everything, and I just, you know what I'm saying? It's so many people who would love to be with their kids, to be able to put in more time with their kids, volunteer. Y'all don't know how important that is. And it makes a difference a lot of times, even with children's their behaviors and a lot of stuff. Kids want their parents to be at the school, and pop up at the school and volunteer. My son was happy. He enjoyed it. And matter of fact, because Miss Gold and Miss Erica, shoot, I used to hook them kids up. We used to have birthday of the month every month. Shit, I was giving them kids birthday parties and everything. Them parents was like, "Oh my God, my kid was so happy, and you did the goodie bag." Shit, they was partying at my my son's classes. You know what I'm saying? And able to help with the books, stuff, book club. I mean, the book fairs and all that. That's a wonderful thing when you're able to do that. And like how they trying to clown vibes about her being online at night. Well, that's her only time to be online. There are times she want to come on early, but until the kids is straight, the homework is straight, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Or if her daughter ain't went to bed yet, or want her to first to get in bed with her mom, so her mom could be there, and comfort her. Vibes got to do all of that before she comes online. So she got to take care of her family and household. I don't understand why people don't get it. Like, y'all don't know nothing about parenting. And the main ones that do it, they ain't even ain't never took care of their kids a day of their life, or barely have. I used to bring Happy Meals for the whole class going. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Girl, I would go get that, but see, you was spending a whole bunch of money. Girl, I wasn't about to buy no $4 Happy Meals. Girl, I was going to Costco. That's my favorite spot. And they got them big old pizzas for $10. Girl, get a few of those. Go get something to drink and get some. We usually would have a lot of bottles of water because all the parents would donate. Girl, please. And then I would make them goodie bags. Birthday of the month will be, and especially for December, because it was the Christmas holiday, and my son's birthday was at that month too. Girl, one year I gave like a little Candyland birthday party in the class. I used to be hooking them up. One time I had an M&M's theme one. Shoot, they was like, that was best birthday party that they had ever seen before in the school.
Sorry about that, Golden. I thought my
Uh,
phone was charging. I had my phone plugged in, right? It wasn't charging the whole damn time. So it powered off, and I'm like, what happened? I'm like, child,
See, that's
apparently
what
it
I'm
wasn't
saying.
plugged in properly.
Oh, girl, you vibes keep that phone charged. They don't come from villages. No, they don't. Yeah, they destitutes. And see what I'm saying? Like, here is Dirty talking about buying her Happy Meals for the whole class. It's a good feeling when you that you're able to be able to even afford to do it, and to be able to bring that. And there's some kids where their parents can afford it. Ain't no big thing. But there's some kids who might not even get that, or even the ones who can, just to surprise them with that. and to see their smiles on their face.
Yeah, a $50 tip, definitely. Yeah, you know he was happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause you don't know how that might what that means to a person. That $50 tip that could
Uh,
have really, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, remember when I said I was going to work back in the day and I used to have my own little business on the side? I won't say what the business was about, but the thing was, my customers, oh, they used to treat me real good. I'm talking about, I remember one Christmas, it was a Jamaican lady. I remember she gave me a Liz Claiborne. It was brand new in the box and everything. A Liz Claiborne bracelet with a necklace that matched, and it have like different color stones in the bracelet and the necklace. And then I don't remember how much money she gave me, but I remember I went to this my Caucasian couple. They gave me a silver necklace with a snowflake charm on it. I'll never forget that. And then I know it was a card, and I opened the card, it was like $100. I was happy back then. Like, that Christmas, y'all, no joke. Between going to all my different customers, I had just off tips at least almost $1,000.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's how it
And
is,
I
you
didn't
know.
have no kids, so I was good. And then even my the company I used to work for, my real job, they used to give us a bonus like every Christmas, and it used to be like $2,000, 2,500. But they'll go ahead and take like the taxes out. You get what I'm saying? Before
Yeah,
they give it to you,
that's
yeah.
how mine
And
was.
then, mm-hmm. And then we be on our little paid vacation and all of this. I was balling out, y'all. No kids, no nothing. I was doing me. Mhm. But yeah, I brought it up because Copper was talking about the tip. And I
Mhm.
said, yeah, I was happy. I got so many gifts that Christmas.
I've
So
always been a
many.
good tipper because I understand that these people work hard, and those like the waiters and stuff, they don't even work from what I was told, even minimum wage. But I was raised understanding that you tip. So, like I said, coming on here, if you're giving some entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I could have been sitting at home doing nothing, but I'm being entertained and I'm enjoying it. So, if I'm able to, or if I feel like it, what's the big deal about Golden giving a $5 tip? These niggas is acting like that's a big deal. If I give her, and I ain't even gave her one today, but if I give Vibes one membership, a $5 membership each time, let's just say she came 7 days a week and she doesn't. That would be $35 a week. I see people giving folks super chats for more than that in one day. But you know what I'm saying? They making it out a big deal. I was like, you niggas ain't used to shit. You know what I'm saying? A $5 tip, they got to be a cash cow. Make it make sense. Y'all don't know about tipping the entertainer, tipping, you know what I'm saying, when somebody provides you a service, or even doing a little extra love offering on top of the regular tip just because.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
my
I
family, like my
just,
uh-huh.
no, I was just going to say, no, I sat back, what I said today, Wednesday. So I sat back on Monday. Monday was a very interesting day and night. Okay. I definitely sat back and I said, all this flip flopping I be seeing, I'm like, child, I ain't got time. I don't have time for all that. Yeah.
D
Yeah,
they
I'm just I
jealous.
just I just been observing because I even see people with castles by their name is in people chat while they're bashing me talking shit. So I've just been paying attention. But when I start moving different, don't ask me why I'm moving different. I ain't gotta call nobody name. It just is what it is. Just sitting back observing. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, that's how you do. Just be paying attention and don't say anything. And when you don't say anything, they don't even realize that you're watching it all.
Mm-hmm. So I know a lot of times y'all probably like, damn, she didn't even make a community post, all this stuff people saying for what? Nope, I'm just watching. I don't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D, exactly. Now, mind you, I ain't never been a stay-at-home mom. I mean, not mom, spouse like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to the degree where I don't have to. I've always had my own business and stuff, but that still could be. A lot of stay-at-home moms do have businesses. But basically, like you saying, let me read your comment. Oh. Oh, why when I'm reading her comment, it jumped. Oh, we do a hell of a lot in the home. Exactly. They just can't relate to some wives who have a hubby that takes care of the bills. They will never understand. No. And the thing is that how they be disrespecting women like they lazy. Man, y'all just some bum ass hoes. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. My grandmother stayed home, and honey, she was not no bum woman. Honey, my grandmother kept herself up, was pretty naturally. Okay, she kept her nails pretty, all that kind of stuff. And she took care of her man and her family and her grandkids and everything else. She wasn't just sitting at the home doing nothing. Even if she was watching her stories, her food, when her man came home from work, my granddaddy's food was already cooked, house clean. She, you know, taking care of his business that he can't take care of. Y'all know when you working 9 to 5, it's hard taking care of telephone business and all that kind of stuff while you at work because all you got is a little time to talk on the phone. So she's handling all those things, going grocery shopping, all of that. And when you have children, taking your kids to the doctor, so that means don't nobody have to take off, because your woman is there. She works for the family. I don't know what part of that they don't understand. And what part of that don't really understand. They think, yeah, something happened to your husband, you ain't gonna have nothing. Do y'all know about community property? Do y'all realize that if something happened to her husband, if he got a 401k, it's her 401k too? Do you realize that? Do you realize something happened to him that his social security is hers? And I guess people forget she shared that she worked as well. So she's got money put up her own self. So anyway, they don't
Yeah,
get it like
I had a
people who
job
work
in
for the
high school.
kids.
That's why I said they don't listen to me. I worked. I'm talking about I had a job even in high school. One requirement in high school was I had to work because if I don't work and pay my own insurance, I'm gonna lose my car. And if my grades fall, I'm gonna lose my car. So my parents didn't play with me. I told y'all those stories before. Yeah, my parents had the money. Both of them bought me the car. But the thing was, if I think I'm going to get this car, then I'm going to start getting bad grades and acting up. I'm going to get back on the school bus. So my grades still got to be good. And I need to pay my insurance. That was helping me to learn responsibility. Okay.
Hmm.
Then my dad would sit there and say, okay, back then you might, how much money that was? Probably $10, $20, and that'll fill your tank up or whatever. But he was like, okay, even my senior year in high school, use this credit card and then basically get the gas and whatever, and then don't get the gas with cash. Get it intentionally on the credit card. Then you pay the bill and this. My dad taught me all about credit and all of that.
Yeah. See, I like
Yep.
using the credit card because I build points. So I can
Mm-hmm.
use the credit card and then just go ahead and put the money on top of it the same day. And guess what? Those points accumulate, and you know what I'm saying. You can cash them out or use them towards miles for flights and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so the pressure was real. Like I can't y'all know I'm not gonna lose my car to get back on a school bus and look like a dummy, right? So of course I'm about to sit there and do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that would be a whole joke. That means I'm gonna have to get out my house, walk, and look at my car in the driveway, and still gotta go get on the bus. That would have
Mm.
been my punishment. So it worked out, and I'm happy when I look back. The tough love that they gave me. Yeah, it was helpful. Basically, they saying when you get older, if you don't pay for your car or you don't pay your insurance or your car payment, you're gonna lose it anyway. So that's what they was trying to get me to learn. Different stuff. You say you use your car for everything. Yeah. So it is what it is, y'all.
Me too, D. I don't even really carry cash on me, especially out here, girl. Now I'm doing good today because I realized I got about five single dollars. I don't even know how I got that money, but I got about $5 in my purse. I don't carry cash at all. All I do is use my debit and credit cards.
Yeah. You see how fast 1 hour went by?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. We don't even have to be here long. I just wanted to say hi. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm okay. Nobody ran me off the internet. I just been busy. Okay. Because I'm like, damn, just my luck. All this stuff had to happen. And then people going to be like, oh, we said all this. And then she disappeared. We done cut, messed the castle up. She don't even go live at night. Nah, I just had other stuff going on. Hmm.
My three had to go to school or work when they got cars. Well, you know what? Kids don't really, I don't know about where you all are. Now, see, in Texas, I can't imagine, you got to have a car. But the kids out here, they don't even, kids used to want to have cars. These kids don't care no more out here. We got so much Ubering. And you know what I'm saying? They just be jumping in these Ubers. They not like, oh, I want a car, but when I turned 16. And my mom was telling me how she read an article or something about that, where the kids are not really trying to get licenses like they used to want and all that kind of stuff because it's so easy to just jump in an Uber and move around.
Did anybody notice anything different?
Well, let me see.
I
What
know,
is
I
it?
know it is 4 o'clock in the morning if you're on Eastern time, but did you notice anything different?
No, please tell me, and
You
I'll tell
didn't?
you.
Now I was sitting there early. I said, I got a suggestion. Oh, since they wanna keep talking about your husband, this or your husband that or whatever. You say your background. Yeah, I know I changed the background, but what else is different?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see. Let me zoom in. Oh, okay. Can I say it?
Troll the hell out of their ass, huh?
Did y'all look at her cash app?
Oh my God! You say your cash
Since
up.
she ain't got a husband, I dare you to, since y'all looking for him, and since y'all say she ain't got a husband and y'all looking for him, send him a message through Cash App.
Mm-hmm. No, because when I say vibes king, they say you're vibes king, and I'm like, no, that is what my husband is king and queen, right? Yeah, we got the same cash app. So I sat there and I said, I'm gonna be petty. I was even telling him, I said, damn, people on the internet keep just they're just obsessed with you. He
Yeah.
was like, shit. And I said, at this point, send him a damn message. Y'all be acting like y'all want to ask him this and ask him that and complain and tell him on me. You know what I mean? Like, tell him on Cash App.
Y'all tell him Golden taking over
uh,
your wife's channel. Anything y'all want to tell him,
uh,
send him a Cash App. Girl,
put all your complaints in Cash App, okay?
right. Girl, that might be funny if he start getting them. He like, just keep going live, baby. They sending them.
So I sat there and I say, interested. I should put it up. Yeah, submit all your complaints in Cash App.
Mhm. What you want
Oh
to
gosh.
see better, what you want, yeah, all your complaints. Let all the ones who complained about a minor being on the channel, please send them a cash app and tell him about it. So he can talk to Vibes about letting a minor on whose mother authorized it, whose mother actually is the one who looked for Vibes and asked her. Please send the cash app to him and tell him and complain.
No, because you know what's funny? So the narrative on Monday was I I'm obsessed. Why I keep doing all of this stuff? And I sat and I thought about it. I was like, wait, I thought Sunday night, we came live Sunday, right? I thought Sunday night was the night I sat and I said, seriously, I hope he do take all of this off of YouTube. It's not a good look. I'm mentally drained with the whole thing. I'm done with the whole thing. So how people on here talking about I'm this and I'm that? Even Octo, when he went on Dead Rose's panel talking about, oh, she's obsessed with that dude. And I'm looking like, I was only trying to help. If they say, hey, VQ, can I use your platform to talk? And I gave them a space to talk. I didn't know what they was gonna say. And like I said, I thought it was only the 18-year-old coming up on the panel. So stop. I know I sat right and I said, I hope they take all of this offline. It's not a good look. So when people saying I'm going to keep on with this, no, I'm not. And the only reason why I even sat there and posted the thing about the IG and his phone number that he posted months ago, I tagged the Lexi. So if he came back on here and said, well, I spoke to them or whatever, my job is done. What I'm supposed to keep going on and on and on for? Have I said another word since? No, I haven't.
Vibes. They just
Mhm.
really just like how they lie roasting and was saying all that stuff about me and everybody else. Like they don't know that this man goes on his channel, and I don't care what he's talking about. He's gonna talk about Vibes Queen. You know, he could be talking about Marcus, so they could just stop playing games. They know he causes mess, and what they think that he's just supposed to say everything and nobody is supposed to ever respond. Like, so when are you going to admit that he's the one who's obsessed? We got screenshots where he talked about how hurt he was, and he's showing it. So they can stop. Oh, see, now we ending it with talking about him. But y'all,
No,
I
but
gotta
no,
say
but
this.
the thing is, I need
Yeah.
him to understand nobody's obsessed. All I asked for was if you're gonna talk to your children, talk to your children. I don't have nothing else to do with nothing. I'm done. I don't. Even the last time I was live, I was like, I don't have nothing to say. I'm mentally disgusted, and I'm just done. I'm done. So when he sit up there talking about whatever, no, I'm not even talking about you. I'm good on you.
Did you all see that he went to SeaWorld, you all? Did y'all see the shorts? Let me read the comments when I'm asking this question.
I don't know. But it is what it is. And I mean, anybody want to take me to court, because at the end of the day, he was all on here posting my children's stuff. So text message and all of this. So it is what it is, y'all. Because I don't know how we arguing about somebody. First, it wasn't her and he don't know who she is. Then it's stupid.
Uh-uh. What did Copper say? Copper says just because he made himself content, you can't align that with obsession. Exactly. If that's the case, what about Marcus's ex fling always doing commentary on him? Right. Okay. He doesn't even know his own children aren't foster kids. He knows that. Let me tell you something, Copper. He's a big liar. He would prefer to say they foster kids, where that's an excuse to why he can't see them as much, than to straight say, I'm just a man, a dude who refuses to see my children. He knows the difference. He knows they're not in foster care. He knows that there's no foster care case. He knows all of that. He was even making it seem like they have certain visitation. That's the lie he's trying to tell us to believe. All it is a guardianship that she signed off. And guess what? He has rights, the same rights as she does. He ain't taking advantage of them because we know the deal. I ain't even no sense of going through that. You know, he just lying. He knows that them kids are not in foster. Just like he was lying that day talking about making Dead Rose think that that the adopted daughter was on the up there, and that was a lie. Then he went on his page the next day and started talking about it was the cousin. He knows that his kids are not in
Man,
foster care.
from the time I posted that phone number and that IG, I never said anything else about this dude. I mean, as long as I helped the girls to figure out whatever they wanted to figure out, my job is done. Okay? If Alex not going to the police, what else I'm supposed to do?
Yeah,
I did what I was supposed to do, and I played my part in however I was able to help. And I have nothing else to say. I haven't made a post or addressed this individual since.
and Vibes did not come looking for that woman. Alex sent her a message asking her, can her daughters use her a platform? I've heard that there were people who said that, or maybe a person. I can't say people that I said, like, oh, they could have had it on the mother's page. Well, they didn't. This is how they wanted to do it. And the reality is, if it was on the mother's page, the mother probably wanted more people to see and know what was going on. The mother, nobody really knows Alex. But if you put it on Vibes Queen's page, as much as if everybody talk about her, so and then everybody could have shared it. That was sounding crazy too, and I'm gonna tell you why. No disrespect to the person who said it, but I'm gonna tell you why it sounded crazy to say that they could have put it on Alex's page and it could have been shared. How often do we tell you to share these lives? How many people really share people's posts and stuff like that? You could say it all day long. Golden shares Vibes because that's part of how I help support her. So the more people, and I try to share when I find out somebody's going live who I'm cool with. So when you share it, then some people who might not know who they are or might not be subscribed to them will see that share, and then they'll go over to that person's page. So you're supporting the person without even having to be the quote unquote cash cow, paymaster, and trick.
So Golden, who remember in 2024 they said they had to go to a channel because that person had a bigger platform and they wanted to be heard, right? They wanted to embarrass me in front of 17K people, right?
Right.
So Alex feel like, well, you know what? I'm going to the castle because she got a bigger following and I'm gonna get my word heard even louder.
And guess what?
So
And where Alex went, it was only Vibes. I don't even think it's at 5K yet. He went somewhere where it was 17K. So he went somewhere where it was 3 times more than Vibes' channel, or a little bit more than 3 times more, to try to embarrass this
the
woman.
but you know what? I thought I would have got a thank you. And why I say I thought I would have got a thank you from this person is because you're over here and they're in the chat and they're like, oh, what's the number or what's this, and you wouldn't give it to them. So then after I post and I tagged Lexi or whatever, the next post was, oh, I finally spoke to my kids, whatever. So what did I do wrong? I actually did something good then because you wouldn't give it to them, but I did.
Well, you did do something wrong. You did do something good, but you did something wrong in his eyes. You did something good because that was a great thing to help some kids and young women be able to reach out to their dad to try to communicate and build a relationship and see their sister. But in his eyes, you did something bad because he was never trying to see them anyway. And like his baby mama said, he's hiding out. He does not want to, it's something with that. So in his eyes, you did do something bad because the reality of it is that why is it that his kids don't have his phone number? Why is it that they had to come to your platform to communicate with him? Why is it when they went to his channel initially before they ran to you, he blocked them and he wouldn't say anything to them? Why is it that when on Sunday when they were in that chat, he was pretending like he didn't see the comments, but I know he did because he see people when they be trying to cover up, they talk too much. He said during his live, and he never says this. Oh, and by the way, I'm not looking at the chat or anything like that. So if any comments, he said that for a reason because he knew the little girl was there talking to him, and people was like, "Dang, how come you ain't saying nothing?" So now they want to go back. Yeah, he wasn't reading the chat. Yes, he was. And guess what? Even after she asked him all that, he never let her hit the panel. And he said, "Oh, here's the IG." He never gave the phone number. So it was a good thing for us. We're looking at it like, wow. But when you're somebody who has bad intentions and who's doing sneaky and shady stuff, you was messing up his game. Period.
It is what it is.
So speaking of that, and so you know what I'm saying, I don't care what he says about me. He can say what he want to say because people like him, they don't like people like me. They don't like people like me because I can see through them, and I say stuff that these other folks who they be playing games with or who might not be aware, or might not be thinking about something. I'm bringing it forward. So I don't care. He don't know I'm used to this kind of stuff. When you're in business, you got people who dislike you, like you. I don't care because if you ain't putting no money in this pocket, who cares? You
I
ain't
sat
supporting me.
I
Hmm?
sat there Monday and I said, these people on the internet want to fight me by somebody else's kids. I look to the left and I look to the right. I got my 2 kids. I ain't finna be stressed out by nothing else. My job is done. Okay?
Right?
It
You
just
do.
is what it is after this.
He didn't want to drop that link for his kids, but he could drop it for anybody else. He can go live and do all this stuff, and they already know he's goofy
So
because they've been watching him.
why would I be telling somebody to take this offline? It's a bad look. Go deal with your children. Do I think it's best? No. With the anger or whatever the point is, that's on you and them at this point. If they want to reach out to you, get them their wishes. Like I'm done with it. I don't wash my hands. I'm good. So I don't understand how I'm asking somebody to take something offline, but at the end of the day, I want to keep up the drama because I want content. Well, I wouldn't be telling you to take it offline then. They don't make any sense. I don't care anymore.
That's
And
because
Alex,
they
if
don't
you hear
like
this,
him.
I'm not saying I don't care about y'all. I'm just saying when it comes to going back and forth with him and trying to debunk this, like I'm done. He got whatever he got going on. That's on him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Copper said he was afraid to drop a link for his own children, but he swears he's a man. He's a scary, you know what. D says he will always be a predator, bad father, and human. Yeah, F him. Right. Copper said he knew if they hit his panel, they would confront him and he would start disrespecting them and threatening them because he can't help himself. Right. Because he threatened
So
his son on them.
so I guess everybody forgot that he had a whole interview on the phone with my child, right? Questioning the hell out of my child on June 28th,
Yeah.
2024. Where's she at? What's she doing? All of this stuff.
And shared
And then
some
when
text
I
messages.
guess my son said, "Oh, my daddy here," whatever, then something about oh yeah, but you basically questioning my child. You know what I mean? So that was an interview. You was interviewing the hell out of my child, and then you sat there and came back on here and posted up whatever my child said to you.
Yeah.
And a matter of fact, I misspoke a couple nights ago when I said my child was 13 at the time. Actually, no, he was 12 because I forgot what month it happened during the year. No, my child was 12.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why he was still on YouTube Kids. But somebody came and put my child on the internet, though. Text messages, didn't even hide the phone number or anything. So what we talking about? But since everybody want to say he's a victim, he's a victim. A matter of fact, I thought Octo, while he was sitting over there, I thought he would have said, but wait, how you on here now saying your kids this, your kids that, and whatever? I thought you just said that you didn't know who the person was.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute I didn't know who it was, then yeah, I know who it was, then that's not my kids, then now it is my kids, and remember Otto was saying that we're lying, none of that stuff going on with this dude, we're lying on that dude. So okay, so how Alex kids is his kids now? So was we really
Mm-hmm.
lying? Remember when this first came out and he went live and he said you don't believe none of it, whatever, none of this stuff true. He riding with the bum pretty much, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So how are we here today? I thought he didn't know who Alex was.
Yeah.
So the whole
Yeah.
thing is stupid at this point, and I wash my hands with it. I
Right,
have no
Copper.
interest in talking about him. I don't care what he got going on. It just is what it is. Okay. I did my part.
He
So
let
Copper asked me, did I really expect to get a thank you or whatever? I didn't expect to get a thank you, but if you didn't give them the info and I did, and you say you was able to talk to them and they say, hey, take the live down, but then you put the live back up that you say that they asked to take down. So make it make sense, but then you want me to take my live down. So let's get this right, y'all. The parent did a live. He said the kids say to take it down. They took it down. He took it down. Then he removed the post that said the kids wanted it down and put the live back up, but want to bully me to take my live down.
that's that controlling part. Nigga want to control everything, but ain't got a pot to piss in nor one to throw it from. And right, Marcus, Copper, he let Marcus run him off from addressing his own children. Like, ain't no woman about to make me run off. I would still be on that panel right now. Yeah, big mouth golden talking. Ain't no B gonna but see, because he's a wussy pussy anyway. And because he can't face a man, and because Market was handling him. Because he's a liar. Straight out.
So
Yeah.
I'm at a point where it just is what it is. They're all angels. Everybody else out here, y'all, they're all angels. They don't do nothing wrong. They're perfect. I'm the only bad person in this space. Okay, let them tell it. They don't do nothing wrong to nobody. And why I said Monday night that I was so confused. 1 minute somebody's out of their body, like, oh my gosh, she's questioning my baby mama, doing an interview. But then as soon as the person tagged their name and say whatever to them, they all under the comment giving thumbs up. Wait, I thought you were just mad that he interviewed your baby mama. So how y'all cool now and on the comments together? I don't get it. That's why I said, child, whatever. Keep that flip flopping ass shit over there and stay out the castle with it, okay?
I know why. If I get on that man's good graces, then he'll stop exposing me and reaching out to my baby mama, telling more. That's what he's thinking. Speaking of that, y'all. Now I know we didn't talk about Christmas. We're gonna talk about some more about Christmas, New Year's. We're gonna talk
I
about
don't
some
even know
food.
how we ended up down this road talking about like I can't.
Yeah, I don't either. I didn't forgot. But I want to tell y'all this. Now, y'all know he's been telling everybody this is the first time he's ever shared where he took his daughter somewhere. He been going on. I heard he been right. I I I know he has posted some shorts, but they said he been posting a whole bunch of shorts. Now, I did hear a few. I ain't gonna even say all of what I detected.
I'm
Cause see, he'll
sorry,
try to.
chat. They were having fun talking about Christmas. Now they done disappeared and left.
We're gonna talk about Christmas.
Shit. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. He let Marcus stop him. Yeah, he couldn't because he was lying. He was mad because some kids was telling the truth. Now the girl, she ain't cussed her kids out for telling the truth. The truth is what the truth. And then he wanted to get on his panel and say, "Yeah, y'all heard when they said about their mother. Yeah, we also heard what they said about their father too, but you're denying it. So everything that they said about the mother was true, but when it talked about you, it was all a lie. But y'all, listen to this. I'm watching them right now. I know about the school system in Orlando, right? He busy talking about how he took his daughter to SeaWorld. What he forgot to tell y'all was that the school district paid for it. He went on a school trip and he was a chaperone. And he over there lying his butt off like he didn't pay for something. Yeah, I just took my kid. I just took her to SeaWorld. I just took her to SeaWorld. See, he don't know. I got a friend in Orlando. And she used to always tell me all the time about how the Orlando school districts, they hook them kids up like with trips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they go to Disney World, all that kind of stuff. And when I did see one of his shorts, I did hear a woman talking to him. And I was like, that's why I was like, what, he trying to talk to some woman? I was like, but no, if he had a woman, he wouldn't be acting like this. No, what that was another parent. They were chaperones at the school on the school trip at SeaWorld. And I just talked to my friend, Vibes, my witness. And she said that around the house, because I remember, I said, wait a minute, didn't around the Christmas holiday, they would take the kids to SeaWorld? She was like, yeah, that nigga ain't paid for shit like I knew.
But when people sit there and say stuff like, I know Dead Rose Monday night was talking about, oh, so he put up what, because I didn't go watch the shorts. Like I said, I don't care anymore about this person. I don't give a shit, okay? But what people are failing to realize that when we live in Florida, okay, stuff that interests y'all don't interest, we don't get crazy over that. So like just off the strength, like how the kids they'll go to SeaWorld or whatever. Same way my kids, I won't say which theme park now for safety reasons, but my daughter is going on a field trip to a theme park. Do we have to pay? No. Are they gonna go on the bus? Yes. Like that's a part of a field trip. Like when they went to the museum or they went to the Florida Aquarium or whatever. It's just a field trip, guys. Like that stuff be free. And definitely I could be a chaperone and go. The only reason why I didn't go to the aquarium when they went was because I don't want to be a helicopter mom too much. You know what I mean? I don't want to ruin my daughter's first field trip days and whatever being in school by just hovering over her and she can't even you get it?
Right, she
Enjoy
can't be
herself.
herself
So
with her
right.
friends on the trip. Right.
Mm-hmm. Because the thing is down here, like, I don't know if Busch Garden is currently doing it now, but I know they always have. Like, you'll go there for a one day, and then just because, like, just say you enjoy the day at the park, in the end, you don't have to pay the full price for the year passes anymore. You show them your Florida ID, and I know when we did it, it was probably like $15 extra on that day pass or whatever, and you get the gold pass. So they got gold, silver, and platinum passes. And even if you have the bronze, you still get the park every day for free. Go in the park for free. And then even if you have the popcorn bucket or their souvenir cups for the drink, every time you get your lanyard or your cup and whatever, you take it back. You just pay like maybe $2 and get a refill. You get what I'm saying? So you could
Right.
basically what I'm saying, we could be here right now and we could sit there and say, okay, let's eat lunch. We're going to Busch Gardens. We don't have to buy all this other fancy stuff because you have your refillable cups, your pass that you park for free, that you get on the trolley, the tram, go to the park entrance, just go in. It's not a big deal. Like people be making it just like Dead Rose was talking about. Oh, he went to SeaWorld and whatever. Why won't you put up what? Dead Rose, you might be excited about SeaWorld, but I'm not.
Yeah. That's just like when people come down here and talking about Disneyland or Hollywood or, you know what I'm saying? It's like Hollywood just a regular place. You know what I'm saying? But it's something
Yeah.
a touristy for them. And also, I wanted to add that my friend also said that when they go on the trips, they give that school Orlando school district that's over there. They give out the vouchers for the kids to eat everything. Everything is on the kids. So he ain't paid for nothing. He ain't took his daughter nowhere. The school did, and he was a chaperone. And I ain't gonna tell you how I know. That's what made me think about it. But it was some indicators when I watched a few. I ain't even watched all them videos. I was like, damn, he done posted some more videos.
I don't care. It is what it is. That's his problem. But yeah, it do have its perks, D. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll be telling people it's not a big deal. Like even years ago, working at Busch Gardens or whatever. Busch Gardens and SeaWorld was literally right across the street. Not SeaWorld. Busch Gardens and Adventure Island is right across the street from each other. So even how you might work at one theme park and just say they're having employee night or employee night not going to be at the theme park that we work, it's going to be at like Adventure Island. So we went to Adventure Island. They locked the whole park down, and it was only for the employees. And we got to do the water slides and whatever at night. And everybody that was there were employees. You get what I'm saying? So, and then you could go to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, SeaWorld, all of them with the same pass.
Hmm. I
Mm-hmm.
remember when my friend worked for Princess Cruises, and Princess Cruises is out there near Magic Mountain. And they had it where that whole company, they at nighttime and the evening time they shut down Magic Mountain, or they may have I don't know how if they totally shut it down, but anybody who was in there was on the strength of Princess Cruises, like friends and family, and we had a good time. But like you said, that's something to her because where she live and where she come from, they don't have much of anything. But
Like I
when
think
you
people don't
live in
be
it, it's nothing.
right. Like I think people don't even be realizing. Like even in the daytime, like even today was blazing hot. During the daytime, we still have to use our AC. My AC is still on right now. Some people have snow and it's super cold and whatever. Earlier today, everybody had on flip flops and everybody running around in booty shorts and every damn thing down here. It's a different atmosphere. It just
Yeah.
is what it is. I love Florida too, girl. I do. So they'll sit up there and say, "Oh my God, I'm excited to go to the beach and all that stuff." We basically living in Florida is like living on vacation.
Hmm. I
Hmm.
told you when my friend moved there for those few years, her son was like, "Mom, we just gonna look at this." When she came back, he's like, we looking at this as an extended vacation." Because when I tell you she took her son everywhere, Like he was able to experience it all that he would not have been able to experience had he been out here. He was not going to be flying out there every week or every month for him to be able to, you know what I mean, benefit from all the stuff down there.
Remember, I was sharing with you that even just off the trend of you going Walmart, and because, like, I guess what I'm trying to say, if you go to like Disney exit and you get off at Disney exit, it's so much of a tourist area, guys, to the point where the city buses have Disney's on the side. You go in Walmart, the whole front of Walmart is Disney characters. You have shirts. Like, basically what I'm saying is, if you just run in Walmart, you could shop like you went to Disney World for somebody.
Yeah,
They have shirts, souvenir cups, whatever. The whole front of the Walmart had Disney stuff,
that's how.
souvenirs.
Yeah, that's how it is at
And
the
then
Walmart near Disneyland out here.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
even like if you just say, okay, I'm gonna buy some cinnamon toast crunch cereal, even the cereal boxes have Disney characters. Like, you're in Disney World, it's just a tourist area. So then somebody be like, oh my God, this and whatever. You riding down the street, the buildings have Disney characters. It just is what it is. It's not a big deal. So, mm-hmm. They had so much stuff, because I could have sat there and got whatever out of that Walmart, and you would have swore up and down I went inside the park. You get it? And I did it.
yeah,
But
because those T-shirts will have. I know what you're talking about because there's a Walmart near Disneyland, and some of the stuff even says like
yeah,
Disney
because
or Disneyland or something.
they
Huh?
still have the stickers and the tags and everything on there. So it's a real Disney shirt.
And then out here, they at the Disneyland. See, Disneyland is not as big as Disney World out there, but the Disneyland out here, that we have the Disney. What do they call it? It's like a Disney walk where it's like they got restaurants and stuff. They got even the Disney store is a lot different than the other Disney stores in the mall. The Disney store over there, they actually like sell some of the same stuff they sell inside the park. Or just items that you're not going to find online or in any other Disney store.
Yeah, so moral of the story is, Dead Rose, you making a big deal out of something nobody get excited about, okay?
And a big deal out of something that he didn't pay for. It wasn't even on his expense. His daughter's school paid for that trip, and he was a chaperone. And from how my friend told me, they even have the vouchers, so they feed him and everything. So,
Man, that ninja ain't finna keep coming on here talking about nobody obsessed with his ass. I don't give a damn. Whatever, you want to go to Disney, Universal Studio, go to all of them. Nobody cares. But stop talking about nobody obsessed with you, because I'm not. That's what I want to make known. Like, Oh, so the other narrative was, I basically threatened somebody's life, y'all. When Dead Rose was alive Monday night, Queen B, or whatever the hell her name was, talking about, I said, I'm going to take a CC out of here. Now, y'all know good and well, I don't sit on this internet and threaten nobody's life. And
you're
that's why I
not
said
that
people,
stupid to.
that's why
First
I
of all,
said
you're not
people,
even stupid to even admit to no kind of crimes, nothing that you've ever done, or any kind of that stuff online. So you ain't
but
that stupid to do that.
that's why I said when people are running around telling people stuff and they're taking it and running with it, is because they're gullible for a storyline. How else can I sum it up? Y'all know my character. I've never threatened anybody's life on this internet. I've never told anybody that I'm gonna pull up on them either. So that's not even my character. That y'all should have knew off top that was a lie. But like I said, yeah, they're talking about VQ, so everything people say in the chat is true. Nobody choose to. If that was me and I was live and somebody came in the chat and say, such and such said they're gonna take whoever life or whatever, I would have been looking like, well, let's see. If they say who in the chat, Dirty, is that even Dirty's character to talk about she gonna pull up and whoop somebody ass? Is that even her character to say she gonna take somebody out of here? No, because Dirty always try to stay on the right side. You get what I'm saying? I would have knew off top that don't even sound like something that person would say. So they just be doing too much when it come to my name. So I said, well, where's the receipts? The only thing I remember saying was, I got you. I got you, though. And I made sure I was very specific. And I said, I'm not threatening nobody's life or threatening to harm anybody, but I got you, though. That was my words, Queen B. I never said I was going to harm anyone.
Queen B
Y'all,
ain't nothing but a
y'all know
hater.
that fellow, but Golden, I'm okay, I'm being honest. Every time I say something and I know it might be twisted around some kind of other way, I make sure I've always been specific to say I'm not threatening anybody to harm them.
Yeah.
So nobody can't twist it and say I did say that. But
Mm-hmm.
now you hearing that I said this. Well, if you say I said it, I said it. It is what it is. Apparently, when it comes to my name, nobody need receipts anymore. Everything a troll in the chat say is true. So hey, you say I did it. Well, it is what it is.
Queen B is a troll and a liar, and she a hater. She says she hates my voice. She hates everything about the castle, but she's always over here in the bushes. She can't type
That
anymore because she got blocked.
that was the person that same avatar with that account was the same one that was all over here when you first started coming up on the panel. Then they kept doing the most, then they got blocked. Then we sat there, we went on the beach house and we was over there and you shared me out. And all of a sudden that night when you shared me out, it was so many trolls over there in the beach house.
Mm-hmm.
And she got blocked over there too. And that's just what she do. Queen B. If we remember your name, that means you do a
Yeah.
lot as a troll, right?
I don't even believe that's her picture. But Queen B, you deserve to be over in the Dead Rose Garden because for somebody to follow somebody who's I mean, anybody with good sense knows this woman is a liar. So if that's what you like, stay over there. If my voice bothers you so much, stay over there with that crackhead voice who smoke about 20 packs of cigarettes a day, crack, and everything else. So stay over there with her beautiful voice.
It is what it is. I done came to realize that the people that are not welcome in the castle, those are the only ones that have a problem.
Yep. Yep. When they block, they
Yeah.
get real mad.
You said Ross Obbs is live. Them time, y'all. Yes, Obbs. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. Definitely. I know you probably looking like 4:27. Well, now it's 9:27 a.m. for you. Yeah, because normally when we be live, it'd be like 7 a.m. for you. So yeah, I came like super late, Obbs. Mm-hmm.
It's Christmas Eve, apps. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 5. It's almost 5 o'clock because it's 1 something here.
Uh-huh. Okay, you say you can't say you're working, but manners and respect. Okay, Abs. Have a great day. Um, you said, I know, right? The ones that say, oh, I can't watch them, they mess with my mental health. Well, don't watch. You said
I
when I
think it's
apologize to you on my channel, VQ, I swear I got swarmed with trolls ever since. Really? Girl, I think I'm the most hated person in this sector. And it's really not hate. How they say it? When somebody act like they hate you, they secretly admire you.
love,
Like,
hate. Shit.
no, it was something like flattery. It's a quote or something that people use and say something about um imitation is the biggest flattery, or it was something to it. I don't know. Okay. I think I'm feeling a little tired already. But anyway, I really don't think that they hate me. No, they don't. They're just upset that they can't be over here. That's all. Pay
That's what it
attention.
is.
Pay attention to all the ones that be running all up and down in chats, running their mouth. It's because they're not over here. But when they was over here, they was saying those stuff that they're saying now.
Big mad because they can't kick it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't care if you know for sure that they be in my chat and on troll accounts and whatever, or come on the real accounts and got me blocked or whatever. No, block their ass. They're not welcome over here. And I'm definitely paying attention. Anybody could go where they want to go, but if I see you talking about you're my castle resident or whatever with a whole castle by your name, but you're in people chat while they're talking shit about me, and you're all in the amen section, that's supposed to be okay. If somebody go live and their whole thumbnail and title is, "Oh, we're burning the castle down," and then you know the live is about the castle, right? But you're supposed to be a castle resident, but you're all in the chat and, oh, everything they say about us is funny. Okay. But I came to
Yeah.
realize everybody y'all is allowed to talk. VQ not allowed to talk. Every time I open my mouth, everybody are always victims, and I'm the bad one. So yeah, they're all angels and I'm the bad guy. Okay, it's cool. Hmm. And y'all know I ain't lying. Everybody come out here and put their mouth on me, but the minute I open my mouth, they're all victims. But I heard Octo said something interesting yesterday. I don't know if he was drinking or what, because he always say he don't drink, but he was saying, "Oh, people out here threatening vibes about Mo 3 and whatever. Don't be threatening her." I don't want to lie on nobody, y'all. I don't even know if the live's still up, but I got the clip. He said, "Don't be coming out here messing with vibes and threatening with her so in so many words about no Mo 3 stuff. Because if you do, I'm a do something like basically say, try to defend me." I'm like, say what? I don't know who heard that. I clicked on, I'm like, I don't know what's going on over here. It is what
Bipolar.
it is, child. Mm?
Because if you saying he said that yesterday, he was just on Dead Rose panel talking about you.
Yeah,
It
he
make it
was
make
over there
sense.
talking shit, but then when he went on his channel, he was sitting there saying something about, oh, if anybody tried to get who from Mo 3 sector to do what with the castle something. Um, Basically, I got you. You ain't gonna do whatever to your channel, even though I don't like the bitch. That's what he said. So I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna sit over here, mind my business, and just kick back and watch. I don't know what that is. Who said something about Mo 3? Child, I guess the whole live that they did talking about burning down the castle, they was in the chat talking about Mo 3. They said Mo 3, whatever. And he basically got, remember, he was over there on Dead Rose panel. After her live, it was in, so I wasn't there, whatever. I clicked on, and all I know was he was talking about people threatening me with Mo 3, and it ain't gonna go down. Girl, whatever. The live probably still up. Okay. I'm like, child, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna mind my business and stay over here. I'm talking about Octo. You said who's he? Octo. I'm talking about his live that he did. You said, did y'all notice he kept bringing up that Salah? Yeah, he was saying Salah looking on Hinge and whatever. I honestly don't know what's going on. I don't know. I know he asked us to help him get whatever, and I did whatever was asked of me. And I just keep seeing videos popping up. I don't understand what's going on. Because he's over there saying that basically Octo was saying that Salah coming off as unhinges or whatever. So I don't know. At this point, y'all just gotta watch the live, child. I couldn't stay. Whatever he had going on, so I ended up leaving. So I definitely rewinded because I thought I was hearing stuff to record that clip, but whatever else he was talking about, I don't know. And then he was talking about, I know he said something else. Whoever want to argue with him or something, he ain't finna argue with nobody. I don't know what Octavius got going on. Okay, he said that's what I was asking. I guess I be confused. So 1 minute you cussing me out on one panel, then you go live and you saying anybody trying to mess with me with Mo 3, you got them too. So it is what it is. You said, oh, he was talking about Nola live because Batty mentioned Mo 3, whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah, so that's who he was saying. Yeah, dumb people. It is what it is, child. They could figure it out.
I thought the Mo 3 sector, though, was just of people from, well, I guess you don't have to be from Texas. Let me back that up. But I thought they were all from the Dallas area. Or maybe, I guess it started off like that.
I'm familiar of the sector, but I don't know the people that well. But yeah, they was mostly from Dallas, Texas.
Well, you know,
Houston.
that's where
That
Mo
I'll
was
just say
from.
Texas instead of saying Dallas, Texas.
That's where
But then
Mo
I know
three is
people
from.
always talking about, oh, they pull up, oh, they do this, oh, they do that, all of this shit. And I'm looking like, well, first you got to know where the person lives to pull up or whatever. I don't care. I'm just telling y'all what he was over there talking about. Basically was cussing us out 1 minute and then swinging the next. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Basically, it is what it is. I just know I'm going to do what I do and let everybody else figure it out. It's too much flip flopping going on for me. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just sitting back observing. And y'all know I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So it's like the makeup, the breakup, the makeup, the breakup, and then you sit there and say, well, you do it too, or you sat with person. Let me tell you something. Before I came to the street sector, I had a record, and Gemini could tell you from once I say something to you, I don't fool with you no more. I don't care what you're talking about. Okay? And I'm going right back to that. I'm going right back to that. All that being here 1 minute, then you're not here the next minute, and you want to do all that back and forth. We ain't doing that. You're either here or you're not here. Like how these people, they'll cuss out people, and then you 1 minute he over there spazzing out, then somebody just make a community post and it go from spazzing out to kumbaya, then it's back to spazzing out. I don't understand that behavior. That's why you hear me sit there and say, you know what, I ain't beefing with you either. I'm not beefing with you, but I'm not sitting with you either. Yeah, I don't have to say another word bad about you or to you, but I'm not beefing with you, but you ain't sitting with me either. So maybe people in these spaces don't understand street sector. I don't understand these people because all the other sectors I've been in, all this flip flopping stuff, I don't see all that stuff happening over there like over here. All the stuff that's happening in this sector, I've never seen none of this crap all my years of being on YouTube. I don't think none of these motherfuckers out here know what loyalty is. I don't know how anybody out here, I don't get it. And I never will, I guess. And then you say, oh, you expect to be like getting loyalty from strangers? No, I'm just simply saying, like, you can't be over here 1 minute being all up in my membership, all of this stuff, and then the next minute, it's just fake. It's fake, and I don't sit like that with people like that in real life. So I just basically sometimes when I don't know what to do, that's why I go in shutdown mode and I sit back and I just watch. Confusing me too much. Or just say somebody will say, I don't like this person. I ain't fucking with that person no more. And you'll tell me that, right? But then I come online and the same person you just say you ain't fucking with no more, you sitting with them. So I don't get it. I'm confused as shit. So what do you think I'm gonna do? Come online and spaz out? No, I'm gonna just sit back and watch. So I just never fuck if we pieced it and switch it again and never F with you again. Yeah, I've just always said what I had to say and moved the hell on. You know?
Yeah.
The other night I was live, I said I'm addressing something one time. I don't care what nobody got going on after that. I done said what I had to say. And I think that's why a lot of people don't understand me or whatever. And that's okay if you don't understand me. I'm cool with that. Yep. And a lot of stuff that I go through in this sector, if I had stayed the way I was when I came in this sector, I would have never went through it. Because once I cut you off the first time, I should have never let you come back around me to even have a second time for you to be running your mouth. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. When people show you who they are, believe them. One person will be running all up and down in the chat talking shit about me. Then I say, okay, I forgive you. And then they come right back talking shit again. It's my fault. I should have left you where you was the first time. So yeah, lesson learned. So like anybody that sit up there right now and they say I fall out with them, whatever, I ain't gotta come on here and bash you. But you ain't coming back around me. I'm done with that flip flopping ass shit that y'all have going on out here. You think I give a damn if I come live and I sit over here and I had zero? I don't went through all of that shit. None of this stuff that happened on YouTube don't phase me. I went from a popular chat with 300 plus people to an empty chat, back to a chat that was popping, back to a chat that's slow, to now the point people talking about, oh, my chat is all blue. A matter of fact, I had one moderator for the longest. And when the more I grew, was the more I added more people gradually. Okay. So if the chat empty now, how you think we end up with all this to be blue? I don't like my chat being blue. The point is, fuck y'all. That's what that is. I said it. Y'all are some bipolar, wishy-washy ass damn people in these streets. So it is what it is. So
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
yeah. Just know when my energy change and I start acting different and you notice that I'm acting funny, you did that. Because every time I always be straight up with people. I always give people the best. You know what I mean? But once I start backing up, I'm good on you because I've been too nice, but you took my kindness for weakness. So you ain't got to keep showing your hand and showing your hand with me. No, I see what time it is.
Well,
And yeah, I don't and anybody will feel that type of way. You cannot be a part of somebody's channel or their brand or whatever, but you're entertaining people that's talking about them and you're all in the amen section. So then when we come live, you're gonna come back over here with us and be sitting with us, and then it's supposed to be cool. Like, did you forget you were just talking shit about me? So yeah, y'all have New Year's resolution? No, no. I say
anybody?
bullshit. They still be doing the same shit 2026 they were doing 2025. So I don't do all that. If I'm gonna do something, I just do it. I don't need no resolution. hmm You say, "Ah, yes, I hold me accountable." What if I let you play in my face twice? It's definitely my fault. That's why I'm not messing with you. Yeah. And I don't know if you caught the other live. I said what I said in that live. No, I fucking knew better. I knew better. And off the strength of Dirty was over here, I said, cool, cool. So it is what it is.
Drop this mic.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah.
That's good you addressed it because I know you've been feeling some kind of way about it. So, hey.
No, everybody can talk, but it's an issue when I do. So it's cool. Just like there's other people. I sit up there and I say what I had to say and I go my way, but every single day they all up and down in chats. VQ this, VQ that, VQ this, VQ that. I just sit back and I allow you to see who's really upset because I don't even bother these people. But every day, all in the amen section. Like, child. And that rose ain't shit. I'm talking about that rose funny as hell. You know what I mean? Dead Rose sat up there talking about, I don't know about all of this. And when I'm like, child, did you catch that part, Golden? It was so cringe when she had it was just a weird exchange, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know
Which
who
one?
caught that, y'all. I'm like,
Caught, wait a
child.
minute. Caught what part? Because I wasn't
When
there
they
the
was
whole
on the
time I
panel
was in
and
and
Dead
out.
Rose, everybody know Dead Rose don't support nobody or be even trying to promote nobody.
Oh,
That was a weird ass exchange. I was like, oh,
that
cringe.
was funny. That was funny. She did not really want it, but see, she wanted to bring her up there to use her for content and to bash Golden and Vibes because she thought that she was, you know, she was up there lying. Yeah, because I know what they did to you. They, right? So that's why she brought the woman up there. And then when it was time for her to advertise what's going on her channel, she wasn't ready for that. She just told on herself more and more. Like you ain't doing nothing on that day. You ain't even monetized no more thanks to your mouth and your behavior of why you ain't monetized. So now you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the big deal? You ain't about to lose nothing if all your people go over there. Oh yeah, she
And
might. They might start liking her and stop coming over there to see her.
did I was I shocked at the answer? No. Everybody know that's how she is.
But for her to straight out, like, you know, can't nobody have her moderators. Oh, except the ones who she don't want no problems with. So he can get her. He can use her moderator, MJ. But can't nobody have her moderators. Her people can't go. You can't do no advertising about something that's going to take place on your channel. You cool with her. You let her come up on your panel so you can get some views with BS. You know what I'm saying? Some views in hopes that she badge vibes on your panel, and you was hoping she did it with Golden as well. But then when it's time for her to get, fair exchange, no robbery, now you didn't got something out of her. Now you hesitant about her people, your people going over there. And look who I did. Look, I don't know who, Queen B, that Queen bitch. She was like, "Oh, I got you," or something like that. So now she'll be over there at Open Spot. Oops, I didn't mean to say her name. Sorry. But we ain't talking about it. We're talking about how Rose Garden did her. She didn't even want her to even share her event that's taking place this weekend. But she want her to come up to the panel to bash vibes. Use her for content.
Child. The whole damn thing out here is funny to me. Okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. It's funny.
Mhm.
One day they mad. That's why I'm like, the subscribers, I don't even know why y'all be getting caught up in this foolishness. Sit back like me and just watch. Y'all be getting all caught up. Some of y'all all in this and then 1 minute is yeah. And then the next minute they're cool again the next week, y'all.
Mhm.
Who's the most consistent out here? Like, I know it's a few, a handful of CCs that will sit there and say, I ain't messing with you no more. And I mean, I'm not messing with you no more. Okay? Last night, I ain't gonna even lie, I almost fell out my damn chair. Not last night, but Monday night. I'm like, wait a minute. And if Dead Rose was paying attention to her chat, oh, the chat did not like that. Rena said, what the F is going on right now?
Oh, but
I said, well, I'll be damned. Not you pull up on somebody and then the next time you look there on your panel, I said, child, not me.
but I can't even take Rena too seriously because guess what? Rena used to be over there supporting him. I got screenshots of Rena. Rena talked bad about Dead Rose, but although she was telling the truth about how, you know what I'm saying? But now Rena is a regular visitor over there. See, I
Yeah,
can't
it
fool
was
with
a
them kind of
screenshot where
people.
she said it was something she said. Shit, ish
Uh-huh.
starter or something.
Said Dead Rose was an ish starter. So all of a sudden now Rena, now Dead Rose is having issues with everybody. All of a sudden Dead Rose is the victim. She's the innocent one. Rena, you said it out of your own mouth that she was an ish starter. I got your screenshot. And the
That's
crazy thing
why
is, I'm gonna tell you
you
why I
said
got the screenshot. Let me tell you the funny part about it. I took that, so I take screenshots and I might not even issue it to the person. But I wasn't certain, I was cool with Dead Rose at the time. And I had never seen her having any beef with Rena. So it was like Rena was talking about her, right? I never did send that screenshot to Dead Rose, but I had it in my, you know what I'm saying, on standby, just in case something out go down later on. I could show it to her. So she never got that screenshot, but that screenshot was actually for Dead Rose to let her know this woman, you know what I'm saying? Like if all of a sudden she start coming on her channel being cool, and after I didn't caught her saying some stuff, or if something would have taken place and they, had a fallout or got into a fight, I would have had that screenshot, looking out after her. I don't know. Sometimes when people say stuff, I take those screenshots because it's something about them screenshots. I know I might have to use them in the end. But look how I ended up using it against her, because you said all of that, but now you over there kicking it with her. But what you said was the truth, Rena. But now all of a sudden, that she's fighting with Vibes and Golden, it's all of them. It's everybody else. Uh-huh. That's why I said I couldn't really fool with these kind of people in real life. They're not real. They flip floppy. They're not loyal like Victoria Dove. She was in Dead Rose's channel, and she used to talk about uh 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 the wheelchair bound broad and everybody else, right? She's the reason why the wheelchair bound and Dead Rose fell out because of her opinion about. She said that the wheelchair bound broad was messing up her page and channel being on the panel. So Dead Rose was like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of her. And then she was hearing that the wheelchair bound broad was she would be on Dead Rose's panel and asking Dead Rose's moderators or supporters for money and cash apps while she would be on Dead Rose's panel. So Dead Rose got rid of her. Next thing you know, I don't even go over there. I don't know how long Victoria Dove had been supporting her. But one day I go over to the wheelchair bound woman's place and I see Victoria Dove in her chat talking about Dead Rose. I'm like, what's up with that?
You know what?
Huh?
You know what you just reminded me?
Uh,
Victoria was over here, and Rena. Both of them was in that live that day when I was playing the recordings. Remember when I was on public YouTube last year? I
yeah,
was playing the recordings about him saying he gonna take me out of here, or whatever.
yeah.
And I remember looking at the chat after the clip finished playing, and I think that was Rena talking about, wait, what the hell he just said that he gonna do? Oh no, that's serious. Yeah, girl, I'm glad you got away from his ass. All of that. She
So
was
now
in
she
that
over
chat.
there supporting him, knowing that he is a PDF, knowing she listened at that, she saw, listened, and heard how he talked to his daughters in real time. And she heard how his daughter played that video from when she was about 13 years old. And he was talking to her like he talked to us on this. So it's really to the point, like whatever he says about us, it shouldn't even mean anything, because if you could talk to your own baby girl like that, even his own daughter, the oldest one, said something about how he talks to women. So thank God she was around her, raised by her step granddaddy or whatever. So she would know what to expect. And she was raised by that. She would think that kind of behavior is okay. But see, apparently her step grandfather treated her like, and showed her how a woman is supposed to be treated. So the reality is that he's real mad because those girls ain't going for that, because they know how a man is supposed to talk to them. They know how a man is supposed to behave, and they know he ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't the business.
That's why I say it's just interesting. 1 minute they over here, oh yeah, girl, you're a victim. Oh my God, that is horrible. But in the next minute, he's a victim, y'all. So yeah, it's
Yeah, and,
cool.
and like how we knew Victoria was flip floppy over here. Then next thing I know, she in the bums. That's why I said these people are slow. You don't realize when you listening and watching a dude who's being manipulative. I knew someone right about him with his behaviors. So these women, I don't know if they was never around men before in their life or what. Like, you can't peep game. You know what I'm saying? And here she is all up in there helping him abuse a woman, helping him, making her comments. I remember one time he was saying he's so mad because that's why he was started. I became his enemy, and he started bothering me. Yeah, he over there helping them abuse me. And here I am swinging and fighting because I'm like, you ain't about to do anything and do what you want to do to me. And I see Victoria over there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day golden to see. Yeah, no, maybe one day you'll see. And now that you've seen it, you'll still sit up in Dead Rose's chat and act like y'all don't know that this dude is a PDF. So guess what? When ZX start talking about it, let me see if you go over there acting another way, Victoria. Because when she go to ZX's channel, she do the same thing. I've seen her talking about Kiki. Then I seen her over at Kiki's channel like she concerned with Kiki. Like, I couldn't fool with nobody. She's not loyal. She's a flip flopper. She's a backstabber. And it's like, damn, bitch, no matter where you go, you do something. It's weird. Remember that time she's like, oh, Golden, I really like you. She wanted to make amends. Because, see, I was trying to be cool with her. But then there she go again with the same mess. Man, I can't fool. Go on about your business, woman. She mad because I got rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
She's a mess. She was like you said, you got the screenshot. I mean, you got the recordings. They was up in your chat and they knew it was wrong. Well, how do you go and you're watching and listening to this and you know it's wrong? Now you supporting the same dude and acting like you don't know he ain't an abuser.
She
Acting like
been
you didn't.
she
Huh?
been doing that ever since, because it was something that happened months and months and months ago where I posted on the receipt channel of Victoria being fake, and I think it was her and Rena at the time, and I basically told both of them don't come back over here. It was something. I had the receipt stuff, and she talking about I ain't got to come back over here. So that's what I'm saying. Every time they can't come back in the castle, that's when they go to everybody chat that's talking about me.
Yeah. When you give them the walking papers, see, and I'm gonna tell you, I remember what it was. You basically did not want to really affiliate, like with Rena. You really didn't want to affiliate with anybody who was all over there with the wheelchair bound one. Rena's a follower, and at the time when her master Bougie decided to befriend the wheelchair bound one to use her so that they could strike everybody and knock them all out. Rena followed her. All of a sudden, Rena became cool. I got a screenshot of Rena apologizing to the wheelchair bound. I thought I can't even tell you what she said, but I got the screenshot. Okay, so she was up over there, but now look at her. Now she over at the Rose Garden, and she's anti wheelchair bound. But that was what it was. You was like you said you was gonna be able to be watching the people. You didn't really want to be dealing with people who was dealing with her like that. Rena
It's
was
so
one of them.
It's so crazy because you know what's happening now all of a sudden? The trolls are back in full effect, y'all. They're back. They
They
back to the
woke up.
tagging. They back to them. You know how they mention you on their posts and all of this is back again. It had them calm down. They're back again in full effect. They make community posts and just mention after mention after mentions. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what you want? Why you out there? You keep tagging me. I don't
I,
care.
I
Mm?
thought they were in your chat. I'm about to say, oh, you didn't woke them up.
No, I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about on their community tab. I open YouTube. Oh, such and such mention you. I'm like, who are these people?
Well,
Now watch how we really feed the streets, right? Watch. It wasn't no live streams from what I see. I really
mm-hmm.
didn't see nobody do nothing on Tuesday
No, they didn't.
because why? We didn't come live.
But
Mm-hmm.
they had a lot they could talk about. They got somebody who they now know is a PDF, a certified bona fide one. They could talk about that. But they don't want to talk about that. They want to skate around it because either they're guilty too, or because they want to act like they cool with him. Now they want to act like it's okay. But when it was somebody else, they was all out there putting out folks information and talking about a case that was basically dismissed, and the dude wasn't even he might yeah.
An offender?
Right, but he was never
Convicted?
convicted. Right, girl, I got to start going to sleep. Yeah, so but they was down to put all that out. Even the certified PDF, he was doing the most, and that's the thing. You got to be paying attention to those because like.
I don't hear you. Golden? I can't hear you. Yeah, I feel myself getting tired too. I don't know, Golden. If you're talking, I can't hear you anymore. Yes, y'all, if you're up in here, 50 of y'all, you're definitely a part of the late night crew. Okay. For real, late night crew. Um, the audio dropped. Mine too? Or can you still hear me? But yeah, I do I'm starting to feel a little tired. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you said Golden, not me. Oh, yeah, she fell off. But yeah, y'all, I'm sitting up here and I'm like, damn, I feel tired now. It is 5 a.m. I don't regret coming live. I'm happy I did. Now, whoever went live and I missed it, I'm just saying overall, I thought, maybe Tuesday was fairly quiet. I didn't see nobody. So yeah. But I think I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to bed, okay? I'm gonna get off here and get ready for bed. Mhm. I guess I'll see y'all later. Golden, I hope you're okay. Copper, I know you're not going live at no 5 a.m. But if you go live, girl, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even be there because I am going to sleep. But I'll see y'all later. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. It was in the chat. You said it was funny to me that we were jumping someone, but when people dislike someone else and it's cool for more than one person talking about their issue about that person. I hope Dirty made it to her destination. I know she was driving. Now I soon start work. Oh, okay. I got it. All right, y'all. Have a good night. See y'all later, okay? Oh, it is Christmas Eve, a matter of fact. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tough said. Okay. Okay. Dead Rose. Bitch. Let's go. You speak, but I don't say your name. Dead Rose, girl, you way too lame. Classy wear, bitch, you don't shine. Smiling in my face while you talk behind. That's foul. DQ chat, that was never plan B. I was still sliding through while you was trying to ban me. Big fish, whoa boy, you a guppy in disguise. You flip on your crew, Marcus, watch out, she lies. Hey, jealous hearted, greedy weak. Whole time hating, trying to play me. You lucky Jersey, ain't your block, cause I move like a storm and you move like a cop. Bitch, what? You always crying, you gon' do me wrong, but you the one who was dirty all along. Told lies on panels, ran your mouth, twisting up shit I ain't never said out loud. That's real fucking. Well, I rock for you, you was moving foul, plotting in the dark with a fake ass smile. You was shook, not loyal, not even real. And I stood tall, 10 toes, I'm the real deal. Believe that. You ain't run nothing, just gas and gossip. Talking numbers, but can't even stay on topic. Big boss talk, girl, stay in your lane. You a whole dead flower, power in your life's a shame. Dried up. I was in VQ's chat while I still rock with you. So miss me with your plan B, fake ass view. Acting like I bugged you, nah, that's cap. You was hitting up my phone trying to get the recap. Desperate. You love to see the links to YouTube play. Now you lying like you ain't called almost every day. You hate me so much, but my song's still playing. If I ain't fuck with you, I'd leave that shit hanging. Talking about do I miss you? Bitch, miss me. You the one pressing play on the track from me. How the hell that song don't remind you of P? Sound like you missed the since you claim you don't need it. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth and my songs off your list. Dead rows, dead weight. Now get gone. Bitch, I don't do fake. If this don't make you chill, wait. Do you see what else I got? Fuck outta here. Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. You still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Walk like we never left. Black lip strike, but me still there on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castles stand firm. Who them fit test them soon have to learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. Every stone them fling me, turn it to boss. We're right real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Over, who press? Cast rise up, we now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, it hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them dealing shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncool. This castle now crumble, it shine pon nights. Me vice my weapon, me rights me mind. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who best, who press? Castle rise up and now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, my crown. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. So mind a step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we back like we never left. Remember that. This the castle, the vibe is royal, but don't come fake, we don't do this loyal. Share this heat if you know they need facts, then pull up in the chat where the real ones at. Chill with the queen or catch that chaos. Respect the space so the gate get locked. Ah, this it gone, queen, eh? I stay calm, but I'll still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just watch. Get me receipts, then back round the block. Share what's real and what's not. If you've seen the live, you already know. Hope you enjoyed the show. We don't beg for a seat, we design the scene. Hustle vibes only, level we a team. This space built calm, no clout, no rush. Just grown energy steady, no hush. We don't move like the rest, nah, this thing tight. And the vibe hit harder when the crowd polite. We laugh, we sip, we check who switch. Them bones to the beat while we fix that glitch. Hope you could stay till the live was finished. Every day I'm about dissing and causing tension. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, look, present castle residents. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, look, present castle residents. Good night, my love. If you rate the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. But if you really want a whole seat in a castle, join the fam tea spill first in silence. With class walk, good, stay wise. And mind how you're moving at these YouTube streets. Could I strike down the castle? Sure. Wrong move, girl. We're still there. Stronger, louder, unshaken. Back like we never left. Back like we never left. Yeah, black lip strike, but me still up on top. Try fill lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fi test them soon enough to learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. If the stone them fling, me turn it to boss. We rights real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Yeah. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cause I rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Yeah. Back like we never left. Yeah. Me say it again, me crown. Yeah. Back like we never left. Yeah. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, hit hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them deal in shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in a hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncool. This castle now crumble, it shine pan nights. Me vice, me weapon, me rights, me might. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Yeah. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Cause the rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Yeah. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. We own we sound, we own we space. Strike who strike what? Nah disgrace. Castle lock tight, me queen with pace. You know, me there front of your face. So mind your step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we bad. Back like we never left. Remember that. Remember that.
To the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next. We respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Ooh. Y'all like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, ooh, y'all like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. Just a castle where opinions breed, but you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child alike, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next, we respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea, warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Woo, childlike, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are stolen, I say okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. My members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, we'll shout like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You doubt my story, okay? I'll prove it real quick, dropping all the receipts. Now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle, we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I bill, extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here. It's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes from my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family you together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle where everyone is welcome.
It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Let her press play, come correct the dome. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it. Check the tone, the vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comment sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We casting chaos or chilling the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets.
We done talking, now it's time to leave. Ain't no back and forth, bitch, please. Said what I meant, left the rest in peace. I don't chase no clicks, I just move in ease. Calm with the facts, bold when it land. Whole lot of grace with a mic in hand. No shouting matches, just point and glide. Castle closed down smooth, we don't collide. A little tea got poured in the room, stay cool. We grown in the castle, don't bend no rule. You came, you stayed, now log out clean. No shade in the chat, just soft and seen. If you vibe with truth, you already know. No extra talk, just let it flow. Subscribe if you feel it, join if you're grown. That member T hit different when it's your own. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of I see it, but I move with truth. I log off calm, no storm to chase. Just satin and standards in a sacred space. Catch me next drop, the doors open wide. But bring peace when you come, leave shade outside. We don't rush truth, we just let it right. Now dim that screen down, we good night. Good night, my people. Thank you so much for passing through the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, don't forget to subscribe. But if you really want the real, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Real calm, real clear. Till next time, walk good, walk good. Stay blessed and mind how you move in these YouTube streets. We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow. Where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still. But it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night.
Good night, me loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay well.